Yeah, let's start with the pre-show because we have the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, Daniel Bryan and Rowan, versus the Usos
Of Raw.
of Raw. So, and it's a non-title match, so it's just a match. Just to fill time.
Yeah, thanks to the Wildcard Rule that was instituted 2 weeks after the shakeup. So clearly, and then the week after the Superstar Shakeup, they moved more people around that had just moved. So how do you approve moving somebody and then moving them back immediately? Like, how does that happen? It's just like a failure on management and creative to know what they want to do. How does that work?
I mean, that's the only logical explanation because, I don't think anyone actually knows what they're doing.
It seems like because as far as I know, I remember from the article that I had read, written by that guy that was recently fired from there. They start writing the shows on Thursday, and then it's finally submitted like the final submission is done on Monday, and then there's a bunch of rewrites that happen 20 minutes before it hits air or something like that.
Yeah.
Pretty much every week. And it's apparent, but it doesn't even seem like they're starting on Thursday. It seems like they're waking up Monday morning and going, oh my God, we have 3 hours of television to do later. What do we do? The Wildcard Rule was instituted by Mr. McMahon to bring 3 superstars a week from one show to the other, and then another 3 superstars from one show to the other. And that's how we ended up here. These 2 teams faced off against one another for the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles after the Hardy Boys were forced to relinquish them due to a Jeff Hardy injury. And Bryan and Rowan won. And the Usos did not win the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships as a team from Raw, because that would have been fun.
But, obviously, does it even matter?
At this point, it doesn't seem like it matters. It seems like they want to get rid of the brand split desperately, it seems like, and everybody's clamoring for it, but you're all wrong. So
yeah, I like Daniel Bryan and Rowan as a tag team, and I like that they're champions. It's
little guy, big guy. That's it's good.
I just hate that this match is just a match for no reason, because if they were able to wrestle for the championships on SmackDown 2 weeks ago, why can't this match also be for the tag team titles?
I have a feeling that within the storylines of the event, this will become a title match.
You can't see it, but I just rolled my eyes.
Yeah, but not that it matters, because Bryan and Rowan are going to win.
Absolutely. And I honestly think maybe the Revival should cost the Usos the match, at least to advance that story.
Yeah, to pull the Usos back to the show that they're on now, yeah.
Yeah. It's just,
that would make sense.
It just goes to show how pitiful the tag team division is at the moment.
Yeah, and Daniel Bryan had some words about that, didn't he?
He did. I was just about to say I loved his promo from the .com exclusive interview. I actually shared it on Instagram. If you're following us on there, you would have seen it. He basically went on to say that the women's evolution changed things and how he wants a tag team evolution. And he wants the tag team championships to main event WrestleMania. He wants to elevate it. He basically called everyone in the tag team division a joke. Do you think that it's a possibility over the next year to completely overhaul the tag team division?
Yeah, if they focus on it.
Do you think it's a possibility we ever see a main event of WrestleMania for the tag team championships?
No.
No. Why not?
They have a love-hate relationship with tag team wrestling, and usually what happens is somebody is coming in hot, and they'll get a bunch of wins in a row, and they'll get the titles put on them, and then in 3 months they'll be backburnered. And it's happened with almost literally every tag team champion in the last 5 years. I'll just throw a number out there, maybe 5.
I'd say 8.
Yeah, we could go 8, sure, where it just doesn't really matter after a certain point. And even if, like Bryan says, they do an evolution of it, they get an influx of teams, everybody's on board, I still don't see that investment. I still don't think is it might like be the second to last match, but like to be the main event, like the women were the main event this year, they would have to have something crazy happen. I think they have the most talented roster they've ever had right now.
Yes.
And it's completely underutilized from top to bottom. Totally underutilized, top to bottom. They don't have any. They like. It's so difficult to watch where they're like the segments don't make any sense, or they're overlong, and like it's just a match that's going on forever where it could have ended so long ago. But like I don't know, we've seen these questions like floating around a lot on Twitter, just asking like, what would you do to fix WWE right now? And there's a lot of answers to it. There's a lot of answers to that question. It's a loaded question.
It's not just one issue that you could fix.
Right. There's not one thing that you could change to make it better right now. There's a lot that would need to change. But I had answered somebody and I was just like, make your titles count. You know, don't book your champion to lose constantly, because then there's no stock in that person. And I forget, I said a couple other things. Shorten the commercial breaks, or stop breaking up your matches with commercial breaks, because you're killing momentum.
Yeah.
Absolutely murdering momentum. And when you watch a match and then it goes to commercial, do you care about it when it comes back?
No, not really, because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, you're on your phone, and then you're like wrapped up into something else, and then you're like, oh yeah, this match is still going on. And sometimes they'll have matches go 3 segments, and that's just so long, because 3 segments means 3 commercial breaks before the match is over. That's a long time on TV.
Mm-hmm. And that's not saying that long matches shouldn't happen.
No, but stop doing your commercials in the middle of it. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But, you know, going back to this pre-show match that we're talking about. So, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I think Bryan and Rowan are going to win this. Regardless of whether or not it becomes for the titles, I still think they're going to win.
Yeah, I agree.